Good morning, class of 2011, faculty, administration, honored guests, family, and friends. I'd apologize for my voice, but as you all know, we just had the best 4 days of our life. I stand here before you today still grateful to have been chosen to be the 2011 Student Commencement Speaker. When I received a call from Dr. Talentino's assistant, Madeline Rabidou, 2 weeks ago, the phone call seemed urgent, and I was told I needed to set up a meeting with Dr. Talentino immediately. When I asked Madeline what the meeting was all about, all she said was, "Dr. Talentino has a question to ask you about commencement." In that moment, I was absolutely positive that I was going to be kicked out of school. Did I do anything to deserve expulsion? Not that I was aware of. And more importantly, is Dr. Talentino, the Vice President of Academic Affairs, the person that would have the authority to kick me out of school? No. For once in my 4 years at St. Michael's College, I feared a meeting more than a Ludamasi one. A classic Lou phrase, "You boozin', not here, you're gone," would have been music to my ears compared to the news that I was sure I was going to hear. I proceeded to have a panic attack for the entire hour leading up to our meeting. Once I got to the meeting, Dr. Talentino, who was all smiles, informed me of the lovely news that I would be student speaker at graduation. Needless to say, it was a pleasant and welcomed surprise. Before I really start my speech, I wanted to take this time to address a hot topic since last year's commencement. I will not be proposing today. I know, gentlemen, I can imagine that you are all very disappointed. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, the student commencement speaker for the class of 2010, Jamie Gordon, gave a memorable speech last year and then ended it by proposing to his longtime girlfriend, Rachel Roy. I'd like to thank Jamie for not only sharing his love for Rachel with the SMC community, but also for making my process of writing this speech extremely difficult. You win, Jamie, you win. On that note, I promise I will do my best to keep you all as entertained as possible, minus a proposal. I wanted to share a memorable story from the start of my time here at St. Michael's College. During a student's first year here at St. Michael's, we are required to take a first-year seminar class. Various courses are offered both semesters. For my first semester seminar, I chose Drama and Culture with Professor Nick Clary. This seminar turned out to be the second most demanding, stressful, but worthwhile class of my college career. Only second to the best class of all time, Roger Putzel's XP. As many of my classmates may recall, we were all assigned to read the short story Babette's Feast. During our first class meeting, we discussed this short story, and Professor Nick Clary had each member of our class discuss our most memorable meal. I was one of the first people to share my story and talked about a feast of fried chicken on a sweaty night in Germany. Yes, I have always been this charming. Each memorable meal shared was heartwarming, special, and unique. My first year seminar class consisted of writers, philosophers, historians, biologists, athletes, and artists who brought new perspectives, original ideas, and various revelations to our discussions throughout the semester. Being surrounded by new, intelligent people from various backgrounds gave me a taste of what to expect over the next 4 years. Choosing this first year seminar had a significant impact on my next 4 years of college, as I'm sure it did for most of my classmates. We were led by some of the best professors at our institution, who challenged us and gave us the opportunity to develop close relationships with them. Being strictly for first-year students, our seminars presented us with perfect opportunities to meet and develop relationships with individuals that we would be spending the next 4 years with. I met 2 of my 3 best friends and roommates in Drama and Culture first-year seminar. Abby Meacham, Shelby Superno, and Emmy Hughes came later. My first-year seminar experience instilled within me early on the sense of community that is ever present on the St. Michael's College campus. Whether it was through a professor, a sports team, a club, or even a friend, I know that each of my classmates has experienced a moment like this in their 4 years here. The opportunities we are given to better ourselves academically, spiritually, and professionally have been limitless. With the endlessly supportive faculty and administration at St. Michael's College, it is impossible not to grow as a young adult. Maybe I'm just biased, and I am, but I'm not sure how many other college communities share what we have here. Our faculty and staff members help set the foundation, but as the class of 2011, we have grown together in our community as a family. Each year we have faced new struggles, new discoveries, and new adventures together. Despite how many of us joke about the SMC bubble, or that we're not ready for real life, we are. The way we have supported each other, inspired each other, and loved each other shows everyone that despite our hesitance to leave the bubble, we have acquired the tools we need to move forward. No matter how resistant we are to leaving, what I've realized is that we never really will. Our sense of community, family, and overall connection to St. Michael's College and to each other can only continue to grow. The perfect example of our family within the graduating class of 2011 is the way we have conducted ourselves over the course of our senior year. We've come together, formed new friendships, and continue to strengthen our family. Over the last few weeks, I feel that we've taken special attention to bond, enjoy ourselves, and make the last few weeks count. All over campus, I see members of my first-year seminar class. I remember how young and eager we were to begin our paths at St. Michael's College, unsure of how our relationships would develop. Now that our 4 years have come to an end, it's time to start out on our own paths. Though our paths will go in many different directions, we now have the bond of St. Michael's College that will forever connect us and support us. To the class of 2011, thank you for teaching and motivating me, and creating this family that we can always come home to. Live from the BBC, this is Katie Healy signing out. Congratulations and best of luck. I know you will all do great things.